But the general consensus is that battle rappers can't make good music.
Right.
You're a battle rapper. You can come up with anything spur of the moment. You can come up with all these analogies and all these bars and...
They looking at it like, okay, well, I guess I gotta dumb it down and make a song. Now they're trying to make songs like the hits that they're hearing on the radio. So I know they're doing that because I did that.
Battle rappers, they find a way to make that work in the song.
And it's funny too, because in the beginning, nobody wanted to say they were battle rappers. Now, if you play this song and there's no bars on there because I'm just trying to, you know, make you dance, you're gonna be disappointed. And that's what happens with a lot of battle rappers. But if I'm on some, oh, battle rappers can't make songs, watch, I'm gonna show you this.
I'ma tell you like a nigga told me, never go backwards, trying to be an OG. Cause OGs go backwards. Got a lot, can't see me like the password. Took your bitch to church, we ain't read no Bible chapter. She let me put my deacon, I'll never put it past her. Told her kneel down and she a child of God. I put a watch on my dick and told her times was hard and she was with it.
It was like, this is my shit. Top Bull is a way to show like this is the talent we got.
Huh? Show too much love for these niggas that hate me. Even printed calendars for these bitches that date me.
But yeah, so Top Bull is a lot of these guys. They stick their chest out when they come to BullPen. Everybody feels like this is my shit. This is my shit. You know, I'm Top Bull. This the thing I love about BullPen is nobody sound alike. Everybody has their own style and own identity, and that is what separates BullPen Battle League from every other battle league, and that's what I love. We developed our own identity, and Top Bull is a way to show like this is the talent we got. It's the top dudes here. These are the top dudes, the ones everybody's talking about, the ones everybody is tuning in to see, the ones that's bringing consistent energy on every level, consistent performances, back to back to back to back, and those are the dudes that I like to represent BullPen because they showing you the same energy. You know what I'm saying? You win some, you lose some, but you bringing that same energy, that same fight every time. It represents what kind of battle rapper I am.
Hold it round with the shake, hold up. See I get wet up, nigga, I'm dead up.
BullPen Battle League started 2015, our first event, Genesis. We knew it was gonna be the beginning of something. The whole idea of BullPen came about just establishing a platform in Atlanta. Atlanta was the hip hop scene, is the hip hop scene still. People were sleeping on Atlanta as far as the market for battle rap because it wasn't as big. It wasn't as big. You had Spit That Heat, and Spit That Heat was a prominent platform. That was the platform in Atlanta. But I'm on a large scale, like as far as bringing in big crowds and bringing in celebrities to make more of an awareness to this platform. Atlanta was missing that.
You ain't heard we was one with the galaxy.
Like I said, we started in 2015, and we decided to host tryouts. That's when I met Harriet. Shout out to Harriet. She's been there, the backbone of BullPen Battle League, keeps everything operating. She's in touch with everybody, making sure everything goes smooth. I met her at the time. Like I said, we wanted to build our own talent, and she was managing a roster full of talent. She was managing a roster full of talent. She's seen what BullPen could possibly do for her battlers and wanted to bring them over, so she contacted me and brought in like 5 or 6 dudes that come to tryouts. It was a crazy tryout. Shout out to Brandon and Brian of Jagged Edge because they was in the building. They came through. Shout out to My Verse. She was actually there. Danger Zone, Milltown Blow, Spit That Heat ended up pulling up. It was a crazy event, and that event is the very first tryout What we like to do is the winner of the tryouts, we just judge the whole package, whoever had the performance of the night, basically. He was basically champion of the year before champion of the year. Jay Black will have to see me about that. Loso, he was the standout. We take the standout, and what we do is we give you $1,000, then we give you a series of battles on these big events that we got coming up as the opening battle, so the eyes that's tuning in, they get to see you first, and you do your thing. You introduce yourself to the world.
Victory, such a sweet revenge. Breaking out all the boxes they tried to keep me in.
Give me a year of you just battling that bullpen. He says, I promise you, in a year, I'll make you a household name.
I was up early when they was sleeping in. Keep my
respect on my name or you gonna see where the chaos. Get on. Rocking that little heart out. I'm just something on from his head to shoes. I put his body in North Carolina, his arms in Tampa. They gonna have to mail it too. And I ain't even sitting once, cause I'm a Christian. I'm supposed to spread the news.
When he put out an announcement that he was starting a league in Atlanta, Georgia, and he was doing a tryout, for me, I thought it was a no-brainer. I'm gonna go up to the event, I'm gonna just battle my opponent. I already paid the money, and I'll just see where it goes from there. I go through the door. I remember meeting John. This is my first time seeing him, so I'm still a little starstruck at the time. And obviously he had his top bulls on stage as well that were looking to find a new star. Battle after battle, they're performing, and I start thinking to myself, I'm like, yo, not only did I put on a good performance, but there's a good possibility that I could win this whole thing. So at the end of the night, John's announcing the winner, and they say, yo, the winner of the first bullpen tryout ever is, and then they go ahead and they say Loso. And for me, that moment is always gonna be etched in stone because I was like, no one knew me. No one knew me at all. I had went up there solo. It wasn't like I had a fan base following me or nothing like that. I went up there and I killed. And I remember after doing the tryout, I started getting contacted by other leagues.
So you got Loso, and he comes in. I remember him messaging me. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna come win this thing. But I was unfamiliar with him. I never watched no footage of him or anything. Came in there and had the most standout performance. He stood out, he won $1,000. Then he got a chance to get on Fade. Once he got on Fade, he battled XL. I remember reaching out to XL. I'm like, yo, I got this dude, man. And Loso was a Christian battle rapper, which is crazy. And I didn't even notice it till, I'm not even sure if he was rapping that much about it in the tryouts. But me personally, I didn't pay attention to any of that type of shit until after the battle. So he didn't come in like introducing himself as a Christian battle rapper. He was just a battle rapper. But yeah, so I remember telling XL, like, yo, I got this dude, man. This shit could be a possible classic. I know you never heard of him. People never heard of him. And I know you want a name and all of that. Shout out to XL too. He bullpen too. Team Honey. Loso and XL turned out to be a classic. And then from there on, I just kept testing Loso. I kept testing him because he was so cocky and it was annoying. So I'm like, you know what? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep feeding him. If he just battle after battle, he kept showing up with the same energy. Then it got to after like the 5th time. It was like, I'm convinced. I can never doubt that man no more.
If there's one battle that I want, it's Flacco, because I know that will kind of push me to another level.
Because I seen Flacco spit that heat days, and he was crazy. He was crazy, but I always felt like he wasn't getting the light. He was not getting the light he deserved. I remember I seen a battle with him against Sid Vicious hosted by Loaded Lux. I'm like, yo, this nigga's crazy.
One of the unique things that kind of separates Bullpen from every other league is this homegrown talent. So, I mean, you got every other league, when they want to go ahead and throw on a crazy event, they're going to book some of the top names in the world. Bullpen, they have these events every year called Running with the Bulls, Top Bulls, or Southern Crown, where John uses his homegrown talent, like the people in Atlanta, the people that he kind of like brought up in the bullpen and kind of made a name, and he sets the card up like that. The main event is the Top Bulls.
I think his first events was like, he had Clips and DNA and Arsenal, a bunch of niggas coming down. He was like, yo, Si, you want to get in on this? I'm like, hell yeah, throw me in there. I'm smoking something. Oh, the Top Bull joint with C Money. Yeah, man. I had this punched little bro around, looked a little bit, man, you know. First round was punching his head off. Second round was punching his head off. He had some energy. He had good energy. I like his energy. Shit was hard. Like he had some shit in that battle, but I was punching his head off. Third round, he had some crazy shit. I forgot what it was, but it was crazy off the top of my head. But I remember punching his head off like that whole battle. I mean, that's gonna be a good battle to retire to.
Yeah, man. Hey, Mr. Double I. Not like them other guys, and middle fingers to whoever thinking it's otherwise, man. C-Money, Houston, Texas, 3rd Ward to be exact. This to let me get that quiet edition, you hear me? Take one. Sire definitely fire. But when y'all think about it and when y'all go back and realize that C-Money's the nigga that retired Sire. I'm the nigga, my boss retired Sire.
I remember Bad News from Spit That Heat. So, you know, around the time when BullPen was coming about, like, news was quiet. I didn't know what he had going on. What was going on? I'm like, you know, let's see what's up with him. I reached out to him. You watch Bad News' first battle to his last battle. His energy is the same the entire way. And that's why he is who he is. You can't take that away from him. Then he battled Shug at our first close range event where I gave the BullPen Battle shots like I got against Hitman. I had it hosted by Hitman. He battled Shug. I'm like, that's a perfect matchup. These aggressive niggas. Classic.
Plus, I ain't worried about you touching my pocket, because I'm a different nigga. Plus, growing up, I was always the one that started the fights with the bigger niggas.
Him and Loso, when they went head to head, I'm like, oh man, like that was like the unstoppable force versus the immovable object. I hate that fucking saying.
Ain't no whine about when I lick a shot from the 5th at your Christian brother. That gauge with me is the only time you'll catch me and 12 together. You Mario, he Luigi, y'all gonna be catching shells together.
Super Black came through tryouts. He was another cocky motherfucker that just knew he was the best. And I just wasn't convinced either. I'm like, all you niggas is talking shit, man. Like, I hear this out of 100 niggas. There's only gonna be a few that's really gonna follow up with what they talking about. Super Black is another dude that made me a believer. He came through the BullPen tryouts. Here goes Super Black. He goes through this next Top Bull tournament. He tells me he's gonna win it. He wins it, convincingly. We had the Super Bowl event with Julio Jones during Julio Jones Super Bowl weekend. Shout out to Julio Jones, man. Big BullPen supporter. Big BullPen supporter. Shout out to Julio Jones. Shout out to my man Mott too. Appreciate y'all. So we did the Super Bowl event, and Mott and Julio Jones, they big fans of Super Black. They are big fans of Super Black. Super Black is from Alabama. Julio Jones went to school in Alabama. They big fans of Super Black. So get Super Black on the card, and they was big fans of Moon. Shout out to Moon out of VA. This is the matchup they wanted. I'm like, I really wasn't that much intrigued by it, but I'm like, all right, cool. I remember talking to Super Black, like, yo, I'm gonna talk to this nigga. Battle happens. Classic.
Think SpongeBob cussing. If I hear any fishy statements out your mouth, I'll be raising the pearl like Mr. Krabs. Nigga, I gotta be the anchor of my house.
Super Black is another dude that kept the same energy, same aggression, coming to fight. He takes his wins with his losses. If you want to say he lost or something, I don't know. But you know, he had his sights on news, and news like feeling like BullPen is his shit. So anybody coming up trying to be that, it's like, nah, you gotta come see me. And Super Black was the next Top Bull tournament winner. So you can't have Top Bull event without the next Top Bull tournament winner against Mr. Top Bull himself. Bad News. Then another dude reaching out, man. This dude named Clone. You know, he was reaching out about tryouts. People was telling me about him. There's another dude that came out and spit that heat. He battled Swavatar Jack. And this nigga said some of the most amazing shit in that battle. Please go watch that shit.
I say she twerks so good, he'll think about grabbing his Glock. But this arm on the side, well, that'll wind up with Jack in a box. I'm bragging a lot. Yeah, I'm bragging a lot.
I was fired.
But I'm just saying, my craft.
But every time we put Clone on that stage, he was saying some of the most amazing shit back to back to back. Now, I told you after the tryouts, we like to give our tryout winner the money, and then we put him on the big cards, the very following big card, and the following big card was Southern Crown for Clone. Clone gets on Southern Crown against Blick the Barbarian, and Clone goes crazy again. BullPen versus Queen of the Ring, he battles KCJ. Clone versus KCJ was a wild battle, one of the best battles of the night. Clone gets on Fade, he battles B Magic. He's going crazy. I'm like, man, he's on fire. Then he gets locked up. Damn, that was a setback. But while he was gone, we kept the campaign going. People were still, when Clone coming back, I was anticipating it. Like after a while, battle after battle after battle, I was just convinced this dude is not slowing down, man. But before he got locked up, we had him booked against Bonus.
But he sort of a dark nigga, spark quicker. Fuck your chicken head, your Hennessy white flash with some dark liquor.
Street shit, like all that other politics, all that other funny shit, that dancing around, no, he not with none of that. He with that straight, listen, we gonna battle bar for bar. I'm here, what you wanna do?
Salute to him for being ready to damn make up that battle, you feel me? Like, you know, it take a certain individual to stand in front of somebody that you know get busy and done had time off to sit down and focus on their craft or whatnot.
Ever since he been on BullPen, he's been getting crazy, man. Go watch him and Deuce. Him and Deuce is a Rec Room classic. That set the tone for Rec Room battles, if you ask me. Crazy. So I just know him and Clone are just about to have one of those. So when Clone come home, he like, man, I still want that smoke.
The gentleman's 30. I feel like his first round was his best round, and I matched that, did a little bit more. Plus, you know, home cooking, a little bit more buzz me, my return battle. So I feel like he was, you know, he knew he was coming in with the odds stacked against him a little bit, you feel me? Plus, I get busy.
And Bonus is another top bull. You gotta say he's a top bull. The energy he's bringing here, the name he carries for himself, the respect. Let's get it.